morning, Western Massachusetts. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm Ashley Cole.
And I'm Seth Stubman. We are starting by taking something old and making it something new. How exciting is that, right?
It's Thrifty Thursday.
It's Thrifty Thursday. I think we just coined a little phrase that we're going to do on the show going forward. So don't trash an old lamp. Repurpose it into a bird bath, because we all know we have those lamps in our homes or our grandparents' homes. And
in our basements.
Or in our basements. And they're not that stylish anymore, but they're going to be.
Emily Gaylord and Sonja Favaloro from the Center from EcoTechnology join us this morning to show you how. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Scale of 1 to 10, how easy is this to do?
I'm going to give it 10 being the easiest.
Sure.
Well, let's give it like a 9.
Okay, it's pretty
really
easy.
Well, maybe an 8.
Okay.
Let's call it an 8.
Well, why don't we tell by the end of the segment? We'll see what it is. So we have an old lamp right here.
Yep. So you can do exactly what you're about to do. So this lamp is from EcoBuilding Bargains. This entire project probably costs, add a little flair into it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Having some fun with it.
This whole project's probably going to be under 20 bucks. So
that's not bad.
Wow.
No, it's not bad at all.
So we take the shade off the lamp.
You take the shade off this really, I mean, this lamp has got a little character.
It's a unique lamp, and if we can show people at home this area, that's something.
No, we're not bringing back that trend.
No, we're not.
I hope not. Lord help us. All right.
So what do we do next?
So this would have been screwed into the base of the lamp, and we've already unscrewed it a little bit. And so what happens is when you unscrew it, if you pull on that piece, you'll see that the cord starts to come out, and the cord runs through the whole thing. So you can have like wire cutters. These scissors are awesome. I got them when we were remodeling our house to cut copper and stuff like that.
And they work well?
They work awesome. So
all right,
Ashley. Ashley, you go for it.
And I think it goes without saying, unplug your lamp before you do this.
Yeah, hopefully
Check.
I believe in you.
Is there
I'm not so sure. There we go.
All right, cool.
So we take that off, and now this comes off next, I imagine?
Yep, it sure does. And then you can actually pull the cord from the base, and it should come right out and
give you no problem at all.
And absolutely not. There we go.
look at that.
There we
Done.
go.
So the hardware is now completely out, and then you could continue to take off the next piece if you wanted to.
What is this piece?
I would leave that piece on because it's so pretty, but you could take off that.
This piece.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
This is now recyclable.
Yeah, or maybe you could make it into like a door hanger or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, something cool.
That could be it. Everything can be something. Now, what else do I take off?
You can take out the centerpiece if you want.
Okay.
What's basically going to happen is you're going to end up with this, ultimately.
Okay.
You're just going to go for it.
Okay. So once you take all of that out, Emily, you're left with, you want a flat top.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, so we're getting down to this part. Oh, okay, this makes a whole lot more sense.
What?
This lamp is like a Rubik's Cube.
That would be able to be pulled out, but it might, or you might.
Oh, it can be pulled down. It can be pulled down. This is a very confusing lamp. Now, I think we could say that most people's lamps at home will be easier than this. So no fear, you can still do it.
For instance, this one took me a minute to take apart.
Okay, maybe let's go with that one then.
So you end up with something like this. This is this part right here that comes out.
You may have to saw that off, but.
But you know, but moral of the story, all seriousness, folks. You have something like this, and this is the part that we end up taking out.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So then you're end up with a flat base is the goal. So once you have that, you'll have a flat base that will look like this before painted.
And you know what we'll do? Why don't we take this, throw it away, and start talking about that one?
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
You're full of good ones. So for the bird bath, now you have the base of your bird bath, which is a really good height. You can put it in your garden or whatever. And then you need what's actually going to hold the water. So these are bowls that you usually get at a potluck, and I feel like I have dozens of these that just sit around forever because you don't want to throw it away. But they're not super pretty, and they're like $2, and what do you do with them? So
we make them into bird baths.
Paint them into your bird bath. You could also, if you were feeling a little more serious, Sonja's going to display this beautifully. This is a ceiling lamp that you could also take the hardware out of and make that the base for your bowl.
Oh, and that could be the bowl. Very smart. Now, Sonja, you have this really neat trick that you were telling us about with rocks and water for the bird bath, because birds have a unique, it's not an ability. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we have these rocks here that we are going to put into the bottom of the bird bath because birds, their depth perception isn't so great, so we don't want them to be crashing into the bird bath. We want them to be able to enjoy it. So we're going to put those in when it's all done, and that way the birds will be safe and happy.
So, good idea.
You know, so yeah, we want our birds to be happy and enjoy it. So we can actually put this together if we're so inclined.
Sure, although with today's track record, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, Seth. I believe in everybody today. So this is an epoxy, and it's really important to use epoxy and not a hot glue gun. Hot glue will actually melt in the sunshine, and again, we want our birds to be happy and not land in our bird bath and topple over. Might be cute though. So this is a steel-enforced epoxy, which means it's very, very strong and it will stand up to being outside. So we're actually going to put a little layer of one and a little layer of the other on there. So would one of you like to go for it?
Should I handle with care?
I wouldn't. Let's not get it on our fingers.
We should always handle with care.
Okay. Good point, Seth. So one whole layer.
Yeah, just like a little. Yeah.
What is the difference between the two?
One is the hardener and one is the steel-enforced epoxy. So one will help it. Yep, that's probably plenty.
There's some of this on there. Yeah, this bird bath's not going anywhere.
That's the goal. That's probably more than enough.
Oh, good.
All right.
All right, and then we can put this right on there.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Hold it for a few minutes.
Yeah,
Now, people can go on our website, mymasterbuild.com, because we have EcoBuilding Bargains and the CET on all the time, always doing easy DIY projects. Just last time we did what, shutters?
We did shutters. We sure did.
Shutter shelves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so cute. Wow.
Yeah, and
What a
it
fun
looks.
project.
It will look good, and it's colorful, and it's in your garden.
And the birds will love it.
And the birds will love it.
And the best part is it's good for the environment because you're reusing something and it's not ending up in a landfill.
Right.
Exactly.
And if you wanted to, this is recycled paint that we carry at the store. And if you have kids, they could also, maybe put handprints on it or something like that. You obviously wouldn't want them involved in the spray paint, but there is a way to get kids involved too.
So they can
I
put
love
this
it.
outside. I love it. Thank you, ladies, for stopping by today. And I think I'm going to make it my afternoon project to figure out how this one works.
I want to go find some birds.
I appreciate
I
that.
want to find some old lamps.
Birds with some good depth perception.
Yes.